like champagne corks and like stuff like that, but I'm not like that good at popping bottles, clearly. I had to like go get a kitchen rag to get some traction on this. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kasey, and I just wanted to welcome you to my YouTube channel. In this little corner of the internet, we're going to be talking about women empowerment and, you know, girl bossing, obviously, because that's what I do. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about the main character, and I feel like this is like the perfect time to do it at the beginning of the year 2022.
I gotta put me first.
I honestly wanted to just start with like, what is the definition of a main character? Like, what does a main character mean for you? And to me, it means like not just putting myself first in the decisions of the day, but just being mindful of what's best practices for my lifestyle, right? Because a lot of people will try to tell you like, hey, can you do this? Like, this will be good charity, or you gotta do this for the community, or you gotta do this to be successful. But it really doesn't have anything to do with how you wanna live your life, and you just go off of speculation based off of what other people think you should be doing with your life. So therefore, you're not the main character of your own life. You are basically just being the vessel for someone else's life and how they feel like you should run. So I just want to take 2022 and really just be the main character in my own life, and I want to take steps to doing that more efficiently, because before I would just like do my own thing and just fly off the handle, and that's my type of personality. So but this year we're gonna definitely be more intentional with what we're doing. And so while I was like getting prepared for this topic, I was like just really thinking, I'm like, okay, like how many decisions like do I have to make on a daily basis? Like I think about the bigger decisions, like do I want to buy this, or do like this big car purchase, or do I want to buy a house, or you know, things like that, like are decisions. But like on an average, we as people make 6,000 decisions a day. Should you wear socks or not? Should you put on thong underwear or briefs? You know what I mean? Like we make so many decisions like every day. And so we have decision fatigue is what I call it. And I know, is decision fatigue really a thing? Probably, maybe, I don't really know. I haven't like looked up the word or anything, but because we have so many like thoughts or decisions that go through our head in a day, we really do need to prioritize like what we deem is important to focus on and what we deem is important to take on as a load that you carry, right? I really was like, okay, like I do want to put myself first, but I don't want to be labeled as selfish. And I feel like that's like a common misconception for like being the main character of your life, right? So to me, like the difference is like where it comes from in your heart, right? Like being selfish is like a place in your heart. Like you're doing this because you genuinely are just being hateful. And I'm not trying to be hateful, it's just I'm just trying to put myself first. But also like being the main character is just like protecting your energy, and y'all know that I'm big on protecting your energy. Like I don't like being in spaces where I feel like my energy is being tested, because me and Jesus, we have communication going on here, and he knows that I'm still like real sensitive in my walk with Jesus, and I ain't there yet. This joint is fresh. Look at that. That's beauty. My personality type, and welcome to Wind Down Wednesday now. We have officially turned this into Wind Down Wednesday. But anyway, so I was like, I want to be the main character of my life because I have goals and visions and things that I want to accomplish, right? Like, I want to do like everything that I want to do like while I'm still young, and before like anything happens to where I can't do what I want to do, if that makes sense, and live my life. So that's why I really want to make myself the main character. this year in 2022, because listen, the bags are gonna be secured, okay? So in order for me to do that, I know I have to prioritize like things that I deem as important. So one of the ways that I know is my pitfall is that I always say yes. Lord, if it's one thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say yes. Just call and be like, Kasey, I need to slash my boyfriend's tires because he cheating on me. Let's go. Where you want me to pull up at? Like, Kasey, I need your help organizing this committee. Yeah, sure, let's go. When you want to meet? Like, I just have a problem with just saying yes to too many things. So this year I'm gonna actually take accountability for the way I move in my life. In my journal, how I'm going to become the main character and stay the main character of my life. And I feel like I'm doing better this year, but still. So I need to like wait more to respond. Like I respond very quickly, and that's why like a lot of my answers turn into yeses, because I don't like to disappoint people and I don't want to make the situation awkward. And then I always feel like, well, I'm an over explainer by nature, so then like when I say no, I have to explain my no, when I do know that no is a full answer. I was so disrespectful. The other thing I'm gonna ask myself is, Kasey, how will this impact the other projects that you have going on in your life, right? Like if I take on something new, will the other projects that I'm working on get less of me, you know? And if I feel like the answer is no, then I mean, yes, I will be taken away from my other projects, then I'm gonna have to turn down that one. If there's something that I feel like I shouldn't be participating in, or even if it is for a good cause, like I start to get like an uneasy feeling in my stomach and I think about it more than I should. So I'm gonna really take that and like not just let that fester, but then turn around and actually like change my mind. There's nothing wrong with changing your mind. You know, people make it seem like, oh, like why, like you can't change your mind now, you can't back out now, why not? Yeah, so I just want to like really be in tune with myself, my body, my spirit realm, my like everything, and just really be conscious of how it makes me feel to be doing these things. So that's one thing that I'm going to take into consideration on my answer. There are 3 things that I really want to prioritize in my life, and it's God, health, and wealth. But I need to even start like limiting like what I allow people to tell me, because then I start feeling bad, and then I say yes to things that I normally wouldn't say yes to. And so then it's like, okay, Kasey, like now you're in this situation again and you really don't want to be. So I have to start limiting access to me. So this is like one of the thoughts I really want to leave with you guys for today's Wind Down Wednesday. It's like, if you don't value yourself or treat yourself with high regard, how do you expect someone else to come in and give you respect that you don't give yourself? You know what I mean? Like, that really doesn't make sense. Like, you're asking for someone to come and treat you a way that you wouldn't even treat yourself. You know what I mean? So that's really where I want you to start operating from. Like, how would you treat yourself? And if the person on the other side is not treating you that same way, then they get in the axe, baby. Because I'm the main character of this show, not you. So I hope that you have enjoyed this Wind Down Wednesday talk. You know, if you have some tips and tricks on how you have become the main character of your life, please share them in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with a friend to get the conversation going, okay? Appreciate you. See you next week for Wind Down Wednesday.